Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Last time we made it to Rose Town when we saw that this town is actually in big trouble. We have arrows raining from the sky, and whenever someone is hit by them, they become completely immobilized. And we also visited the inn. We met Geno and Gaz, and Geno, who was supposed to be a doll, actually walked outside and also went to the forest. So at this point, I think the forest is where we're supposed to go next. But before we do, there is one last thing we can do here at the inn. If you stay the night right after you stay the night the first time when you get knocked out, but before you actually complete the whole forest section, you can actually get an item from here. So I'm going to go ahead and take a nap, and when we awake, it's Toad! Toad's here waiting for us, so if we talk to him, we get a flower tab. So yeah, he gives us a flower tab, and as I said before, you can only do it now. If you do it later than this, after the forest, you cannot get this flower tab, so might as well get it when you can, I suppose. And also, this is one of the only inns in the game, not counting the Mario's pad, and another location will be at later, that you can actually spend the night for free. So there's actually quite a few times in the game coming up here where we'll actually go back to Rose Town just to take a nap, so keep this place in mind. But anyway, we're actually going to leave and go to the forest now, the Forest Maze, which is actually home to the most popular song of Super Mario RPG. You hear this song everywhere nowadays, and it also has that Rost Forest Flash movie. It's a really good song. It's probably not my favorite song in this game, but it is a good one for sure. Anyway, secret treasure chest right here. You get a Caracola, and you can actually find mushrooms along the path as you go through the forest. These are actually mushrooms, and you can actually leave and then come back and pick up more mushrooms later on. So these mushrooms always respawn, and they're a good way to stock up on mushrooms if you really need them, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. So anyway, we have a Wiggler right here. A little secret for Wigglers: outside of battle, if you jump on them, you can get some coins. And if you actually jump on them enough times consecutively, you can actually get a frog coin. I'm going to go ahead and try to do that right now, but if I don't do it successfully, don't worry about it too much. Let's see if I can do this. I think it's 5 times consecutively. It's something like that anyway. Either way, though, you also get coins as well, so you know, decent way to get coins, I guess. Okay, maybe it's not 5. It's probably like 7 or 10 or something. There we go. And you can also fight Wigglers too. Excuse me. Wigglers, they have 120 HP. They have 2 attacks. One attack is Sandstorm. Sandstorm is a multi-hit target. It actually hits all of your allies, and it will also invoke the Fear status ailment on your allies if you get hit by it. So that is an attack to watch out for. And I want to see if I can provoke him. If you hit him once, he actually will use the attack Vigor Up. And what Vigor Up does is it increases his attack power, so be very careful, because his attacks will do a lot of damage when he's in this state, so try to kill him off quickly if you can. But yeah, those are the Wigglers, and I'm actually going to keep fighting these Wigglers for a little while, because there is another enemy that sometimes appears with these guys. Okay, this is not the enemy I was thinking of, but here's another enemy. This is the Amanita. Amanitas have 52 HP. They have an attack called Spore Assist, which can actually cause the Mushroom status ailment on you, which can be protected against by the True Form Pin. They also have a weakness to Thunder, and they can also drop mushrooms too, so it's worth keeping that in mind. And they also attack twice per turn. They also attack right after you hit them as well, so that's something else to watch out when dealing with them. Here's Sandstorm, by the way. Also for Wigglers, I didn't mention this, but Wigglers also have a weakness to thunder, and they can also drop honey syrups. Although I don't think they're really weak to thunder, actually. I actually figured this out like in my last playthrough when I was kind of just going through everything and kind of checking things out. I used a thunder attack on Wiggler, and for some reason it only did like 3 damage or something, so I don't know if I just horrendously got the timing wrong, or the info I got was just, you know, mixed up. It's an immunity, not a weakness. I don't know for sure, but it's something like that. Although I guess if it was immunity, it wouldn't hurt them at all, so I guess that's somewhat untrue. Okay, so Mario actually leveled up to level 6 with that level, and with level 6, he gets Super Jump, Mario's most important special attack in the entire game. And I'll probably go over that in my next battle, so let me think. What do I have to pick for this level up? I think it's HP. No, I don't think so. It's, is it power? I think it might be power. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's power, yeah. I was right the first time. It's power. And I guess I'll go ahead and do another battle just to show off Super Jump. Hopefully I can also get that other enemy as well. And I don't, but anyway. Here is Super Jump. Super Jump is a jump attack that you can actually continue for as long as you want, but you have to be really, 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 really good at timing this. And I have a knack for screwing up my very first Super Jump in every single playthrough of this game. So let's see how I do. Yeah, I only got 2 right there. I don't know why, but again, the timing's kind of weird. I have to get used to the timing, so I'll be doing a lot better in the Super Jumps as we go through the game. It's just hard for me to get it first. But anyway, there is actually something special with Super Jump. You can get 2 very, very, very good pieces of equipment later on in the game, but you have to perform a lot of Super Jumps in order to get those pieces of equipment. And the one that's really, really good, you have to do 100 Super Jumps in a row, and there's no way that you're going to be able to do that on, like, one of your first few attempts, unless you're the god of timing. So yeah, that, there is a very awesome piece of equipment that you can get for landing 100 Super Jumps, but I'm probably not going to get it for this playthrough. That's like the one thing I'm probably not going to get. If there's anything else, I'll mention it later. And here's actually a special little bonus game right here. Whenever you get a Lucky Flower in the middle of a battle, you get this little guessing game. So basically, you have a chance to double your experience points or your coins. And basically, you have to pick the right egg, the egg that Yoshi is hiding inside. And I was right, so I get double the experience points. Which also allowed Mallow to level up as well, so that's pretty cool. And Mallow just learned his next attack, which is Psychopath, which I'll show off a little later. Okay, hold on, I need to check something. Okay, never mind. For a minute I thought Mallow's strength was actually going to be higher than Mario's, but not yet. Because he actually gained more power for his special stat increase than Mario did. Mario gained 2, he gained 3. So yeah, I thought that maybe there was a difference or something. Also, the Fink Rats are actually back from the Karo Sewers, or are they Funk Rats? Oh, Rat Funks. Okay, my bad. Got the name slightly wrong. Let's see, I believe there's a treasure chest in here somewhere. There it is. And you can get a frog coin, and here's another new enemy. I guess I'll also show off Psychopath in this battle as well. This is basically what Psychopath does. I use it on an enemy, and you can actually see what their HP is. And if you press the Y button as soon as the spotlights join up, which I did incorrectly right there, you can actually get a funny piece of dialogue from the enemy. It's a cool small feature, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's what Psychopath does, and those are the buzzer enemies. Buzzer enemies are very, very weak. Or actually, no, wait, they're called, they're called buzzers, my bad. They have 43 HP, they have an attack called Thornlet, and it actually causes poison, and they also have a weakness to fire and ice attacks, which I only have fire at this point. Sorry if I'm talking way too much here. I'm not really talking about the exact area. I'm kind of going over all the enemies. I'm almost done, though. There's like only 2 enemies we haven't seen yet. Okay, so in this area we have a lot of stumps. The only 2 stumps worth mentioning are this one, and then I'll show the other one in a second. But in here, there is actually a treasure chest somewhere. Okay, it's not here, so it's actually right here. Ah, no, get away from me. Okay, retreat! Okay, I'll come back for that in a second. Let me go in this one first, just to get the easier one out of the way. Is this where it is? Yep, it is. And inside this treasure chest, we have... nothing. That's right, there's nothing in this treasure chest. It's pointless, I don't know why it's here, but it's here. That's all that matters. Okay, let's try to go back in this other area now. There's a lot more enemies than I thought there would be. So yeah, I'm getting a little nervous about this. I might have to fight a few of these guys just to get them out of the way. Okay, let's see if we can get this without bothering these amanitas. Do I maybe have the wrong area? I guess that's possible, but I'm... oh, no, there it is. Okay. In that chest you can find a flower. I actually had a chance to show off the mushroom status ailment in that battle, but the Amanita missed, so yep, I guess I'll have to show it off later. For those wanting to see those status ailments, don't worry, we'll see them much later in the game. There's a lot of enemies that have those attacks, so don't worry, we will see them. Anyway, in this tunnel we have a sleeping wiggler before we try to wake it up. If we go over here, there's actually a treasure chest behind him, which contains another Caro Cola. Now we'll try to wake him up. He's not very happy with us that we did that, and he also opens up this little area up here, which wasn't here originally. And we can actually see him escape now. I guess he went to go find another place to sleep, and oh, he did. So we can't wake him up again, though. He's just going to be asleep for the rest of the game. So let us continue. Didn't mean to fight that guy. Some of these mushrooms are fakes. I don't know which ones are which. Well, I'll know when I see them. Okay, they're in the next room. Never mind. I'm probably going to fight a few of these guys, because I know there are a few enemies we haven't seen yet. Okay, it wasn't there. Okay, here's one of the new enemies. This wasn't what I was expecting, but here we have a gorilla, which looks like Donkey Kong in, what are those called again? Shackles. Yeah, Donkey Kong in Shackles. Gorillas don't have any special attacks. They have 135 HP, and they also have a weakness to thunder, and they can also drop able juices as well, so... that is what these guys are about. They're about strictly physical attacks. So it might not be a bad idea to actually keep them around, just because, like, you know, you can dodge all physical attacks. Anyway, here's actually the mushroom status ailment. When you're a mushroom, you can't do anything. You can't attack, defend, or any of that stuff. However, whenever it's your turn, you actually get to heal some damage, which is nice, but again, you can't really do anything when you're a mushroom, so it does kind of suck. You can also, you can still dodge attacks too. That's another thing worth mentioning. And yeah, I believe you just stay a mushroom for a while. After about, like, I think 3 turns, you turn back to normal. God, I'm not really liking that, though. Mallow's getting damaged quite a bit. I'm probably gonna have to use a mushroom on him or something. Which is just fine, because I have plenty of mushrooms at this point. Okay, well I am kind of glad we found the gorilla right there, because he's probably the hardest of all of the non-field enemies that you can find in this area. I believe there's a treasure chest somewhere. It might actually be up here, now that I think about it. Okay, yeah, it's right here, somewhere. There it is. You get a red essence. Red essences are some of the best items of the entire game. What these things do... Oh, crap, I'm, like, full of items right now. I'm gonna have to use a few of my items right here. But the red essence, what it does is whenever you use it in battle, you will not be attacked for 3 turns, and even if you're forced to be attacked, it won't do any damage to you. So, they are pretty good, but they have very limited uses. I mean, honestly, like, if you can't handle getting attacked every single turn, then you're probably not going to do very well in this game. So, you know, that's just my own little advice to you, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to use some mushrooms right here, because I have a bunch of them. Okay, I'm going to use one more just to get Mallow at full. But anyway, if we go forward, we're actually in the pathway that the guy in Rosetown talked about. There are 4 pathways in each of these rooms, and what we have to do is we have to find the right path, and normally the right path is wherever Geno goes, because Geno is here. But before we do that, though, we're going to go left, left, straight, right. And here is the secret treasure that the guy in Rosetown talked about. And in here, you can actually find some cool items. You can find, first of all, some coins, a flower, a mushroom, 5 more coins, and a frog coin. So, this is a good place to come for healing. I probably shouldn't have used those mushrooms, but whatever. I was full on items anyway, so it was kind of better that I did that anyway. And from here, all I have to do is just go down a screen, and then you'll be back in this room. So I'm not going to save just yet. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do some fighting before I progress, but I'll go ahead and show off the right path before I end this video. So first you want to follow Geno that way, then this way. Oh no, a battle. In retrospect, it probably wasn't a very good idea to use those mushrooms. I probably should have used them before I got to the boss fight in case I got into any battles. Anyway, in this room right here, you actually won't see Geno go somewhere. So when you get to this point, you want to go through here, and then you should find Geno again up here. And God, because I was surrounded by so many enemies, I had to do like 3 battles at once. Anyway, Geno went up here. And when he goes that way, that means you're actually at the end, because once we go in that path, we'll activate the next boss fight. So, yeah, I'm probably going to stop right here. I'll go back and save, and then meet you guys back here. And I'm also going to try to find the enemy that I haven't shown yet, and I'm going to attach that to the end of this video. So, this has been SlimKirby. It's been Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I will see you guys next time when we find out who exactly is causing all of the problems in Rosetown. Later, folks. Okay, I finally found the enemy. This enemy right here is called an Octolot. They have 99 HP. They have a bunch of attacks. They have Flame, Flame Wall, and Lightning Orb. And they have a weakness to Fire and Thunder, and they also can drop some honey syrups. Now, I'm not too sure about the Fire and Thunder weakness, because I would like to think that an enemy that uses Fire and Thunder attacks wouldn't be weak to them, but I guess it's not my place to decide that, but still, I just found that kind of weird. I think I might actually just test that right now, just to see if it's true, after he attacks, of course. Lightning Orb is a single attack, and it doesn't do that much damage. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and test this theory, just to see if it works. I guess it does decent damage, but still, I wouldn't say, like, it's a weakness, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, see you guys next time.